We're live. We'll go live after prayers. Suck. You turn it. Stop it. Can you do it? What? Suck. I forgot. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakathon. To all the brothers, shalom. Yahweh Shem Allah Hashem Yahshua. To all the sisters. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Sabbath service. We do it every week. Every week from Friday, from the Sabbath. The Sabbath starts Friday sundown to Saturday sundown for 24 hours. Yes, as you know, as you may or may not know, the new day starts when the sun goes down. The evening and the morning was the first day. So this is the Sabbath service. We're gonna. I am a priest and officer Abadayah 1000, and this is preaching officer Bakarya Allah 50. And we're gonna hold the Sabbath service today. We had Exodus 22:2. We're gonna get started. With that, Amajam. Just a minute here. Just a minute here. We're gonna start the prayer soon. We're gonna do the oil. We're gonna do the wine. We're gonna do the prayers. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna blow the shofar, of course. Come. The water. Pass me a chalice about to show. The water. The wine is part of the Sabbath service. And at the end of the Sabbath service, the oil is a part of the Sabbath service as well. We always ask at the end of the Sabbath service if anybody wants to get anointed, so that the Most High can show favor to us. Come. I usually I put this to your and you salute. Yes. No, Slaki, Israel. I salute. Slaki. Shalom.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Israelite, which means to Israel.
All right, we took care of the wine. Close the phone one time. Okay. And then we put the scroll on the right side of your shoulder. I'm gonna uncover it. I'm gonna cover the scroll for the prayers. Water. That's water, right? And with that, we're gonna say Amajam to everybody. Amajam means to stand. Sar with Panawakwadam means turn and face the east. And when we pray, we lift up our holy hands. Okay? We're going to start the prayers in the Lashua Kodash or the Hebrew.
Abanawa.
Lord prayer.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Slaki. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak. Taba'ah. Watazakah. Hayah. Aisha. Raha Ratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Natalanawa. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kawawafinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kawawafyanawa. Wala'ah. Tabayahanawa. Banasaya 1. Abal. Awashayanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. La awalomyum. Aman. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Repeat after me. Baba Kashal. Our Father, Father,
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be
Thy
done.
will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our
As
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
Lead
temptation.
us not to temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
Deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
Power.
And the glory.
Glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. The cock, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kashah.
B'Thalanawa.
B'Thalanawa.
Akak.
Achak.
Akak.
Achak.
Arpa'ah.
Larpa'ah.
Ka Makalau.
Kamachala.
Ka Madawa.
Kamadawa.
Akak.
Hakak.
Atahar.
Atahar.
Ha Matazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Akak.
Hakak.
Lahakyum.
Lahapiya.
Amathium.
Hamathia.
Akak.
Hakak.
Arakawah.
Arachawa.
Ha Tama'ala.
Hatama'al.
Garashah.
The Gorashad.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
The Wada Aman. This is the Hakak or the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. The blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasharala.
Wayasharala.
Wahabayah Saparia.
Wahabayam Saparia.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wada Aman. This is the blessed Israel or Yasharala in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Power structure blessing. I.S.U.P.K. power structure blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Makyak Allah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Alahayim?
Why Allahayim?
Mataza Baya Alawak Yahanna.
Mataza Matazab Ya'a. Alawak Yana.
Ahalawapyam.
Ha Alawak.
Hasaranyam.
Hasarani.
Hakwataza Yanyam.
Hakwatazayanya.
Hakaya Yanyam.
Hachaya Yanya.
Waha Wafyam.
Waha'akwafiyam.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The Wada Aman.
Wada Aman. This is the I.S.U.P.K. power structure blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohanna.
Commander Gen.YAHANNA.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Aharyam.
Aharyam.
Ahayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azaria.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ashah.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Amawat.
Samawat.
Agalka.
Magalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shemarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yashan.
Yashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarka.
Tazarka.
Ayat.
Ayat.
Yanyanka.
Yum Yinka.
Yamamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayara.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shemarka.
Karai.
Kara.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Athnapashka.
Atapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'afka.
Taza'afka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayata.
Ma'aitha.
Wa'ai awalam.
Wa'ain Awalam. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
Which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the
My
Lord,
help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
Not
moved.
suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The Lord
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
Sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Adamayala Damayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Bakarash,
Al-Bakharash,
wa Al-Bashakwa,
Al-Bashakwa,
Al-Kayahana,
Al-Kayahana,
Al-Yabyaka,
Al-Yabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama, Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amaka,
Al-Imaka,
Ya'ara-Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayatha,
Ya'atazawa,
Ya'i Tazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazakawanyaka,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Marakakinam,
Murakakina,
Wagoya,
Magalia,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shem Yasharala,
Shem Yasharala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Atazawa,
Nawa'i Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Akadwa,
Yakadwa,
Araka,
Al-Yaka,
Baryath,
Baryath,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Ahaya,
Ahalia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashemai,
Wayashamai,
Ayayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagorium,
Wa'agori,
Gabal,
Gabor,
Wa'awam,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'awalak,
Wa'amalak,
Alashaf,
Alashah,
Amishabia,
Amishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Kamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Alawa,
Nalawa,
Amam,
Iman,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Abanyalawat,
Labanyalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadyam,
Kamadia,
Kasayad Sara'a,
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kayabyam,
Kayabya,
Banakal,
Banakar,
Hayashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Baya'ain the Ira,
Ba'ayan the Ira,
Hayawa, the
Hayawa,
Man,
Daman,
the Datma,
La Datma,
Shatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
the Dayab Mawa,
Nadaya Mawa,
Kayara,
Kaira,
Wakazaba,
Wakaza Abba,
it's like Wakazaaba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazaba,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakazazamanai,
Wakaza Zamana,
Kaunisia Kamwa,
Kal Nasiya Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashur,
Amora,
Amorwa,
Now Yarasha,
Naya Rasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ah, Na'awaf.
Na'awaf,
It's like Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya, Shatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagagala,
Tagagala,
Kakwash,
Takwash,
Lapanya, Rawaka, it's like Lapanya, Rawaka,
Lapanya, Rawaka,
Kaash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ara Ya'ira,
Taba'ara Ya'ira,
Wakalaba'a,
Wakala, Wakala Abba,
Talahat,
Talahat, the one,
Hahariam,
Ahariam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daraddatma,
Daraddatma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapafka,
Tabahalam,
Bahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Punyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yehovah,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahadwa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kayata,
Kayata,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yehovah,
Tabaka,
Tabaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al-Kaharataza.
Al-Kahal Rapazah. This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still,
O God.
O God.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
consulted
against thy hidden one.
against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us take them off from being a nation.
let us take them off from being a nation.
Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembrance.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one
For
consent.
they have consulted against one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
and Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto
do
them
unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kisor,
book of Kisor,
which perished indoors.
perish and indoor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They came down for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
They know like a red,
like Zied,
like the egg,
Yea,
yea,
all their
all
princes
the princes,
as Zabah,
as Abba,
and as Amunah,
as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let's take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
houses of
the
God
houses of
in
God,
possession.
possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as double before the wind,
double before the wind,
as the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burns the
and as
wood,
the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm,
fill their faces with shame,
fill thy faces with
and
shame,
they seek thy name.
and they seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
the
alone
name alone,
is
is
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High,
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Star, which means to turn. Yeshabah, which means to be seated. So we're going to be at Exodus 22 and 2. We're live. TikTok. Oh, it's live. Wow. Yeah, we get live on TikTok as well today. Shalom TikTok. This is the I.S.U.P.K Sabbath service. I.S.U.P.K Sabbath service. We're going to be starting at Exodus 22 and 2 in the Lashon Kodash. You can use the Tanakh, or you can use the Blue Letter Bible app. We have both Tanakhs in the Blue Letter Bible app on the podium. We're going to be at Exodus 22 and verse 2. The Tanakh is the actual book in Hebrew. The Tanakh. The Tanakh is the book in Hebrew. The Blue Letter Bible app on your phone or the website on the computer, you can use that too. It's the wild. I just need to make sure we have this correlates with that.
But what's it?
It starts with yeah. Okay. You mind if I take the verse? This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, and verse 2 in the Lashon Kodash. Okay. Zarakak Hashamash I.S.U.P.K Damayam Lawa Shalom Ya Shalom Ayan Lawa Wana Makar Lana Makar sorry, Wana Makar Ba Ga Nabathwa, verse 3. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, and verse 3. Ha ma taza.
You sure, sir?
Huh?
I got Lord Cop.
I got I'm on 3, I believe. I'm on verse 3. I'm gonna check the Blue Letter Bible app. I'm gonna check the blue. We're gonna check the Blue Letter Bible app.
Because the third word should be Hashamash.
I'm gonna check the Blue Letter Bible app. We had this. Check the Blue Letter Bible app. Slacking for the delay. We just making sure we on the same. We are on the same page for this the Hebrew 22 and verse 3. I got 22 verse 3. Oh yeah, you're correct. I'm gonna use the Blue Letter Bible. This might be an outdated book. This might be an outdated book. That's why it's not correlated. I'm gonna use Aslaki Israel. We're gonna use the Blue Letter Bible app for now, so everybody can be on the same page. So use the Blue Letter Bible app for the Lashon Kodash, so we all can be on the same page. The water for that catch. The water for that catch. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, and verse 3. Zaraka Hashamash I.S.U.P.K Da Mayam Lawa, Shalom, Ya Shalom, Ayan, Lawa, Wa Na Makar, Bagan, Bathwa. Verse 4. Hamataza, Thamataza, Ba Yadwa, Ha Ga Naba, Ma Shawar, Id, Ha Mawar, Id, Sha, Ha, no, Slaki, Ha Ya Yum, Sha Shun Yum, Ya Shalom. I.S.U.P. Technical difficulties. Slaki for the technical difficulties, Yahshua, Israel. We're on Exodus chapter 22 and verse 5. Kaya Yaba Ira Ayash Shada Awa Karam Salakia. My blue Bible app is restarting Yashua. My phone has got some technical difficulties as well. Salakia about that. So we at Exodus 20. We at Exodus chapter 22 and verse 5. I'm gonna start from the top. Kaya Yabai Ira Ayash Shada Awa Kairam Wa Shalak Af Ba Yara Wa Ba Ra Ba Shada Ikar Ma Ya Tab Sha Dawa Wama Yatab Kai Rumwa Ya Shalom. Verse 6. Kaya Tha Taza Ash Wama Taza Aha Kwa Taza Yum Wana Ka Gada Yash Awa Hakwa Ma Awa Hashada Shalom Ya Shalom Ha Ma Ba Ira Af Ha Ba Ira. Verse 7. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 7. And the Lashwa Kodash in the Holy Temple, the Ibari of the Hebrew. Kaya Yathan Ayash Al Ra Ha Wa Kaisa Iwa Kala Yum La Shamar Waga Nab Ma Baya Ha Ayash Yama Taza Ha Nab Ya Shalom Shun Yum. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 8. La'a Yama Taza Hagana Wana Korah Ba'al Habaya Ayah Ha'ala Ha'alahayam La'a Shalak Yadwa Nama La'a Kaf Ra'ai Hawa. Okay, that's it. It's 7 in the last one. We're gonna take it in the English. Baba Kushal.
Khan. Slack is search.
22.
Should I join you on your live?
Whatever you think is best. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm a join.
Whatever you think is best. Oh, we don't need to.
No, I'm gonna turn mine down. So I just need to accept it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Slack TikTok. I mean, Slack Yashar. We just getting this TikTok straight. Slack about the technical difficulties again. You probably you're best. We're gonna get into Exodus chapter 22 and verse 2 right in a second. So this is the high holy day. It's a high holy day, the Sabbath. It is the Sabbath the seventh day of every week. It's a Sabbath. We have to give the Most High his due reverence. It's only a 2-hour class. You have 22 hours to yourself, and it's also no servile work. Meaning, if you own a business, you can't force your workers to work for pay. You can't do that. So, and if you can get off on the Sabbath, get off. The Most High wants you to rest. This is the book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 2 in the English.
The book of Exodus chapter 22 verse 2. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die unalive.
No, you can say die. This is the Bible.
There shall no blood be shed for him.
So this is what happened. This is what's going on right now. So there's a thief that breaks into your house, right? If you catch him red-handed and there's you defending your house, a fight breaks out, and then you overcome him, and you overcome him so much that he loses his life, you're not at fault. Now, the best circumstance, you do defend your household, but use as much force as possible to protect your household and match aggressor. You don't have to go all the way if you already overcome it.
That's right.
So, but there's also in the law saying if you do die, it's not on you. So go ahead.
Verse 3. If the sun be risen up upon him, there shall be blood shed for him, for he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. So if the thief gets away and he's no longer a threat, but you know that he was the thief, you can't go out to, you can't hurt him, but he's going to have to restore everything that he stole from you. If I may,
go ahead.
And he's supposed to do it. If he can't afford, he's supposed to be unto you for 7 years, like we read in the previous chapter.
Right.
If you want me to go back to it, I don't know.
We'll have to go back to it, but he'll be under your, he will be your
servant.
Yeah, that's how the phrase is.
Under your rulership.
Yeah, he'll be your worker. He'll be a worker for a time. Until his debt is paid.
Verse 4. If the thief be certainly found, if the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. So now we should get this straight, Israel. There's a penalty for stealing. If you steal, you have to pay double. So there's no point to steal. You're gonna have to pay double. It's not worth it. You're gonna have to. So if you stole a penny, now you're gonna have to pay 2 pennies. If you stole $100, now you're gonna pay $200. So it's double. So don't steal, because now you're gonna have to work. That's not what you're gonna have to work for it. So basically, the key here is just to work anyway, because you want to work anyway. You got to work to pay it back. So just work in the first place. The Bible says don't be a sluggard. So, and a thief is working in a different way, but he's working in the wrong way. So read on. Verse 5. If a man shall cause a field or a vineyard to be eaten, and shall be put in his beast, and he shall feed in another man's field, of the beasts of his own field, and of the beasts of his own vineyard shall he make restitution.
So it says, if a man shall cause a field or a vineyard to be eaten, and shall put in his beast, and shall feed in another man's field, of the best of his own field, and of the best of his own vineyard shall he make restitution. So keep your animal, we at one time we had livestock.
Huh.
So in your livestock that's on your land, don't try to skim off your neighbor. Don't use your neighbor's land for your livestock. Use your own land, or you want to give the best of your own. Then you want to give the best of your own land to the neighbor, to your neighbor.
Okay.
So it's basically don't do each other dirty.
And I would say monitor your animals.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because probably everybody don't have a gate. You know what I'm saying? But now they do. I used to live on a farm down south, and certain parts of the field which is open.
I see what you're saying.
Even though it was owned by my uncle, it was still open to whoever.
I see what you're saying.
So at the end of the day, just monitor your cattle, because when you got certain animals, I'm just saying, when you got certain animals like cows and stuff like that, you got to move them certain times because they eat all the grass up. So you got to move them now. So if that cow or whoever animal is coming to your side, that means nothing on their side.
I see.
So you gotta work that out.
I see what you're saying. So in that situation, you should go to your neighbor.
You should go to your neighbor
And tell them that we out. And then when your field come up again, you should give to your neighbor. That should work out. So you should give the best, like I said, to your neighbor, to your brother. And yeah, like he said, monitor. That's why we have to be we got watch. We got around. We got. That's a good word. We got to monitor our cattle. That's a great word. Verse 6.
Verse 6. If fire break out and catch in thorns, so that the stacks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. Again,
this could be accident, but we got to this could be an accident. If it's done on purpose, then if you did it on purpose, then you have to pay. But even if you did it by accident, you still have to pay. So we gotta watch. We gotta watch what we do. And at the end of the day, you're gonna have to pay restitution. So every work is gonna come into judgment. Every work that we do on this earth is gonna come into judgment, and we're gonna have to pay for it in some form or fashion. In this context, in this sense, right here, we have to pay restitution for all the loss of corn and in the field, standing corn, and like your crops. So now you or whoever did it will have to go into land and start making like farming that land to make the crop. That's a lot of work, like to farm. That's manual labor. That's manual labor. There's nothing wrong with it, but you're gonna have to do it, or we're gonna have to do it.
And just to piggyback, corn is synonymous for grain. Not just because a lot of people are like, oh, there's no corn. No, it's grain. Like, don't be simple. It's grain.
Right.
But you only learn that in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You won't know that. Verse 7. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. So now you use your brother, your neighbor as a vault, as a safe, but somebody broke into your brother's vault, safe, where you put your money in. Now the thief be found, the thief gotta pay. But we're gonna read on. Go ahead. And you gotta pay double. That's why it's wise just to work do honest living, because you have to pay double now. If you did honest living in the first place, you would just have your product, your own product. It's not worth to do evil because you're gonna have to pay, or we're gonna have to pay. You're right, sir. Kan. If the thief not be found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges to see whether he has put his hand unto his neighbor's goods.
So if the thief cannot be found, now the owner of the vault have to be put into judgment just to make sure that there's no, we gotta get the facts straight. Like how, like the judges gotta get the facts straight. Like, where did you put the money? How long? Who has access to the money? When was the last time you've been to? When the last time you've seen this money in the vault? Like, it will be questions, like very concise, precision questions in that council with that brother to see if he is slipping in his words. That's that. You want to take the next step?
Sir. I'll do that.
So 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, to end of 15. 9 to end of 15.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Al-Kal. Is it Al-Kal?
Al-Kal.
The bar Pashai. It's a Pashai. Pashai. Al-Shawar. Al-Kamawar. Al-Shah. Al-Shalama. Al-Kal. Abadah. Ashur. Ya'amor. Kaya Hawa'a. Zah. Aid Ha-Alahayim. Yaba'a. Dabar. Shanayahum. Ashur. Yarash. Is it Yarashya?
Yarash.
Yarasha Ain. Yarasha Ain. Alahayim. Yashalom. Shanayim. Lara Ahawa. Verse 10. Kayatan. Ayash al Yurahawa. Kamawar. Is it Kamawar? Kamawar. Awa Shawar. Awa Shah. Wakal. Bahama. Lash. Wamath. Awa. Nashabar. Iwa Nashab. Is it Nashab?
Yeah, Nashaba.
Salaki. I don't know why I don't be seeing it. Nashaba. Ayan. Yuraha. Verse 11. Shabbath. Yahweh. Thahaya. Bayan. Shanayam. Is it Shanayam, sir? Shanayahum. La'a. Shalak. Yadawa. Yadwa. Malak, is it Bamal?
Bamala
Kaf.
Kaf.
Bamala Akaf, your I
Hawa.
your Hawa. Is it?
What's that? Hawa.
Is it Uriah?
No,
No, Uriah.
is Hawa or Rai Hawa.
Yeah, Uriah Hawa. Walak Kak. Walak Kak.
Wala Kak.
Walakak. Baal Yawa. Wala'ah Yashalom.
Come.
Verse 12. Wa'ain Ganab. It was Ganabah.
Ganab, you was right.
Ganab Wag Ganab Ma'anwa Yashalom La Ba'al Yawa.
Come.
Verse 13. To rock. It's to rock.
To rock, yeah.
To rock.
To rock. To rock, yeah, you right.
To rock. Wa'ab Hayawa. I Hatur rock pa. Haturap pa'a. Is it pa'a? Haturapa la'a Yashalom. Verse 14. How far? 15?
15.
Kanukan. Wakaya Yasha'al Hayash Ma'ain Ra'ahawa Wa Nashab Shabar Awa Math Ba'al Yawa Ayan Amawa Shalom Yashalom. Verse 15. Ba'al Yawa Amawa La'a Yashalom Kayar Shakayar Shakayar Hawa'a Ba'a Basha Kawa.
That was 15. That was 15. Let's hold the show.
9 and 15, right? The book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 9. For all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, or for any manner of lost thing, which another challengeth to be his, the cause of both parties shall come before the judges, and whom the judge shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor. For a man.
Okay, so for this one, this is talking about any trespass against any manner of loss. So if you found something that you know that is your neighbor's, you got to give it up to. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. You really got to give it to him because it's his. If that's what you know, and then if you don't know if it's his, there's possibly like a protocol to lost and found.
Con.
So that's probably the best solution that we can do. Either we know it, give it to our neighbor. If there's a lost and found, you give it to lost and found.
Con.
That's probably the best. Or otherwise, you'll go upon the judges, and then we're gonna have to pay double. We're gonna have to pay double. That's in the law. So there's gonna be that's basically how it is.
Con.
So we can go to verse 10.
Con. Verse 10. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass, or an ox, or a sheep, or any beast to keep, and it die, or be hurt, or driven away, no man seeing it.
Okay, so this is saying if a man, so your brother, your neighbor, give you one of his possessions, like one of your cattle. In this instance, it's talking about your cattle. Give you one of the cattle, and you was in charge of keeping it, making sure it stay healthy, making sure it don't die, but it wound up dying, or got hurt, or got lost. But no man saw what happened, how it happened, came about. Read on.
Come. Then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both, that he have not put his hand unto his neighbor's goods, and the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good.
So again, he will go to the judges of that, the men in charge that where they around, where they living at, and they will do this before the Lord, before the priest, and basically we can't do each other dirt. Again, we got to make sure there's decency and order. We can't we can't purposely trespass against each other. Like we got to know basically right from wrong. We got to know we got to know that we can't do each other dirty, so to speak.
Can I get a precept to that?
Come.
I'm gonna read it one more time and get the precept.
Come.
Just so you can understand. Then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both, that he have not put his hand unto his neighbor's goods, meaning he's not the cause of it. Basically.
Right.
And the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good. And if you go to Hebrews chapter 6, verse 12, it says, it's like 6 verse 16.
Right.
It says, for men rarely swear by the greater, and an oath for confirmation is to them an end of all strife. Meaning, if we do this, we're not going to be warring with each other because we came to agree.
The Most High God set up a system in place on this earth of righteousness, and that's in the Holy Scriptures. That's in the I.S.U.P.K. Every manner of any situation that comes about, the Most High God has an answer for it, and we're going through some of these answers right here. Read on Bible Bishop. The one for that precept.
And if it be stolen from him, he shall make restitution unto the owner thereof.
So he was responsible for his owner's possession, and if it be stolen from him, he got to make restitution.
Yeah.
So when we take responsibility, we got to take accountability of that responsibility, and we got to own up to our actions and whatever responsibility we hold it to, whatever it's small or great. We're going to have to make a report to somebody. Most High God, Christ, the men above us, somebody's going to see that report, and they're going to discern the judgment, whether good or bad.
Keep reading. And if it be torn in pieces, then let him bring it for witness, and he shall not make good that which was torn.
So in this instance, it was torn to pieces. So in this instance, probably a beast of the field got to it. And it got torn by the beast of the field. So he was able to show that it got torn by the beast, and he don't have to make restitution in this instance. But
yeah,
right?
Because especially farming, we got to think as in farming in this instance. You know what I'm saying? In farming, I'm gonna speak from my experience. My uncle, he kept the thing on him. If you know what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
He kept the thing on him.
He kept his protection.
His protection on him, right?
For his animals.
Exactly. Because at nighttime, like my uncle slept real quiet. Like he slept real light. Because if he heard something, go crazy,
right,
like with the chickens or something like that,
right,
he had to go handle it. But not every time he can do something. So if that animal, that fox, come out of nowhere, it's the law of nature in that point. You know what I'm saying? Like they
gotta eat too, right?
They gotta eat too, and you just giving it to them. It's right there. Like when I watch when I watch the Animal Channel, and you ever see, if you watch the Animal Channel and they be showing like the animals hunting, right? and the people that's doing the documentary,
Right.
it's a rule that if you see that animal hunting,
Right.
it don't matter if you're making a story about these warthogs and how much you love these warthogs. If you see that lion hunting,
Right.
you have to let that lion hunt because
Because
that's the way of nature.
yes,
Like
yes, to eat too.
they gotta eat. So,
Yeah, they eat too.
but you gotta protect it. You gotta protect the animals.
You got-
That's
you got-
yours.
Yes. So yeah, it's a delicate balance. The Most High set up.
Kind of.
Keep going.
14.
14, right?
And if a man, if a man borrow aught of his neighbor, and it be hurt or die, the owner thereof bring not with it, he shall surely make it good.
So in this instance, if a man borrow aught of his neighbor and it be hurt or die, the owner thereof being not with it, he shall surely make it good. So
Salaku.
go ahead.
If I let you borrow can you watch my dog? And I'll come back and he ain't right. You gotta make that right.
Right. Most High first.
Kind of. But if the owner thereof be with it, he shall not make it good. If it be an higher thing, it came for his hire.
So for this, but if the owner thereof be with it, he shall not make it good. If it be an higher thing, for he came for his hire. So this for if it be a higher thing. So okay, I'm gonna read it one more time. But if the owner thereof be with it, he shall not make it good if it be an higher thing. It came for his hire. This instance may mean that that your brother is working for you, possibly.
I was. Let me read it one more time.
Okay. But if the owner thereof be with it, he shall not make it good.
Meaning, if it's my dog, it's my dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I guess
if it be an higher thing, it came for his hire.
we can always ask the general.
That one we might have to hold off because I'm not exactly sure on that one. We're gonna go to 16 in the Hebrew. We're gonna go to Exodus chapter 16. We're gonna go to Exodus chapter 22, verse 16 in the Lashon Kodash and Bariaf, the Hebrew.
Okay. I just looked it up.
Come.
I would say like a guard dog, a farm dog.
Right.
Them farm dogs is there to protect no matter what.
Right.
So I'm reading, and it says, if the owner thereof be with it, he shall not make it good.
Right.
If it be in higher thing, meaning to work, is here to protect. So if to protect, and then if it do his job, that's what it's here for. Like that's what it's saying.
I see what you're saying.
It came for his hire. So it's saying if it's a higher thing, if it's the higher thing is the job, it came for his job. So it came to protect. It came to do.
So he paid for that.
The dog risked his life because he's protecting. So you understand in the context of farming, we're reading about farming right now.
Right.
So it comes back to my uncle and them. We always had dogs and stuff like that.
Right.
Or you watch TikTok and all them videos. I watch a lot of them, and like they be having them big farm dogs. They're there to scare off the foxes, the wolves, and stuff like that. So, if they die, unalive themselves in that process. That's what they was there for. That was their heart. They're built for that.
That makes sense.
I am the bar, sir. So
we're gonna get to Exodus chapter 22 and verse 16. I borrow after the Hebrew, and I'm going to take, if I may, I'm going to take the next 7. So this is the book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 16. Okay. Wakaya ya patha ayash batha Wala, Ashar, La'a, A, Rasha, Wa, Shakad, I, Mahar, Yamaha, Yamaharna, Lawa, La, Aisha. 7 verse 17. Ma'an, Yama'an, Abba Ya, La Tha, Lawa, Kasak, Yashaqua, Kama Har, Haba Tha Wala. Verse 18. Maka Shapa, La'a, Tha Cha. Verse 19. Ka Shakab, Baha Mawaf, Yawama. Verse 20. Zabak, La Yum, Yakaram, Balaf Ya, La Yarwa, La Bad Wa. Verse 21. Wagar, La'a, Tha Wa Na, Wa La'a, Tha Lakha, Taza Nawa, Kaya Garayam, Hayayatham, Arataza Matazarian, Arataza Matazarian. Verse 22. Ka Al Lumna, Wa Yathwan, La'a, Tha Ein, one. Come. So that's the end of the in the Lashon Kodash. We're gonna take it in English.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16. If a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
So now you spend game to a sister, and then you lay down with that sister. Now sex is marriage, so she's your wife. So if you have any intentions on courting a sister, marrying a sister, speaking to a sister, and you fulfill sex, or you have intercourse with her, she's your wife. That's just how it is in Yasharal, in the nation of Israel. If you lay down with a woman, she's your wife. Okay.
Salaki. If her father utterly refused to give her unto him, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins.
So usually the courting process is you go to the father, you'll ask him if he can court his daughter, and he will give you the yay or nay. But if he give you yay, you pay that dowry, whatever that y'all agree to. But if you say you nay, and you pay lay with her anyway, she's still your wife, but now you got to pay the maximum dowry. So either way, she's still your wife, but it's best to go through the father. You know, so it can be decency in order. So it's like that's his daughter, that's his possession. It came from him. So it's like you slid in the, you know.
It's rules and regulations, especially being in Israel. Like we have to keep these practices because it's more safer. Let the father. I understand that the game is to speak to the woman and say whatever you want, say all the things, but the decency and order, and if you're a righteous man or upright man,
Right.
a just man, you will come to the Father and like, look,
Right.
or your camp leader,
Right.
and say da da da.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be vetted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that we have to get back to as a nation by itself, but we definitely do that in I.S.U.P.K.
Right. Yeah, because in the I.S.U.P.K we have a protocol. When a new sister comes to the school, you only can salute her. And maybe you shouldn't do that as often as you think. Just let her set herself up the world. Or you can say Shalom Yahweh Shalom Bashem Rashad, but after that, get out of our face. Let her set herself up the world. Let her learn. Let her come and learn and do our 90 days. After that, then you ask the head of whatever school you're in to see if you can get permission to court that sister, and it will get approved or not. That's how it will be. So go through the proper process, and then be 6 months before you even lay down with her. If you don't do that, your marriage might not be the best it could have been at the beginning, or because you could be the Lord might cause it could be anything. Like it's best to go through the right way, so you know that whatever comes down the line, you did it the right way. You know in the integrity of your heart that you did it the right way, so you were able to handle it going forward.
Because you're disciplined. At some point, if you ask for it, you should have some type of discipline on the world and stuff like that.
Right.
So you shouldn't be just jumping into a sister like that.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Because she might not be the match for you. You might not be strong enough for her.
Right.
So now you get confused because she looks so beautiful.
Right.
And not realize like she didn't shed herself. So now you about to join to that union.
Right.
And have a hard time until y'all get on the same page. So you really gotta, calm down.
Calm.
And go through the proper steps.
Calm. And the Lord has a man can have more than one wife or no wife. So the Lord knows what's best.
Calm.
Go to the council, and he don't. And the Lord, the priests and prophets in Israelite school, Isupk Trenton, under Commander GEN.YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, they know what's best. When it's coming to the marriages. That council. So we should heed that council. We should. Your turn. I'm sorry.
I got it. Verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
So, a witch in the Bible, in today's terms, is a drug dealer. So now see Christ. Since Christ died, we've been under grace. Meaning that the punishment of the law, the law is still in effect. The punishment, going out and stoning, that's not the priest is not going. See, the priest today, like the I.S.U.P.K, the priests and prophets in the I.S.U.P.K is not going out stoning people, pinning people to death. We teach our people not to do any wicked acts. And right here, though, during this time, if you was being a witch, selling drugs, making that pot or whatever mixture to sell poison to the people, we was not allowed to allow you to continue to do that to destroy our nation. So since we can't allow you to do that, the Lord told us just to get rid of you. Not even try to bring you back yet, in the sense of not tell you not to do it anymore, but you just had to go immediately. You're too far gone at that point. Sometimes, but right now, nobody's not too far gone. We're under grace. All of us got shot back to the kingdom, shot back to the kingdom of heaven. So no one's too far gone today. We all can make it on those chariots. Back then, though,
it was plain.
Yeah, you was too far gone.
And plus, a lot of these women. A lot of these women, they like to get into that astrology and that's all witchcraft. That's all. That's them rocks and stuff like that. That's all
Right.
witchcraft. Y'all just conjuring up some spirit that you don't even know.
Right.
That's not even part of your culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I understand that because they hold on to that. Oh, you're Sagittarius. That's why you act. No, I'm acting like this because I'm a man.
Right.
I'm acting like this because I'm a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You act like that because it's probably your monthly or whatever.
Right.
It's not about your day you was born and
Right.
stuff like that.
And when you come into the truth, the Most High God gives you the Holy Spirit. So, and then that Holy Spirit is the personality of the Most High God. It's like it's His Spirit. So it's a separate. And holy means kodash. It means separate. Meaning we keep His laws, man. We keep His laws, His commandments. We do what He said to do. And the Lord is the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The Most High God's thoughts is higher than our thoughts, and His ways is higher than our ways. So if we obey Him, He can make us above everybody else because we will be on a whole different level than them because the Most High God is on a whole different level from us. Meaning the other nations, like as a nation, we will be a whole different level than other nations. So,
and plus, witches, they conjure up a spirit. So a lot of people want to, conjure up them spirits up and stuff like that, and read the tarot cards. And I remember General Muhammad said, to these words, but same thing, not. Right. But he said, my future is really $7.99 at Walmart in the kids section, toy section. You know what I'm saying? Like the tarot cards that I'm gonna be $7.99 at the toy section in Walmart. Wow. That's how much my future's worth to people, to witches.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta look out for that and get the true spirit of the Most High, true spirit of Christ.
It's like those things just put you in a mental cage. Put you in a mental cage. So you don't want to be the Most High God is trying to free us from all oppression. And the only person we got to serve is Him. But Christ said His burden is light. It's not heavy. And the laws and commandments is not grievous. It's not hard to do. So it's either we want to serve the Lord or we want to serve Satan. Serve money. Let's serve the Lord and have a lighter burden. Because serving money is a hard burden. We've seen that when we was in the world. We see our lives today. All the things that we go through, all the stress, the curses in Deuteronomy. From 15 to 68. All those curses apply. They will overtake us when we disobey the Lord. Meaning they're gonna flood you. But the blessings gonna overtake you if you obey the Lord. They're gonna flood you. So or us. They're gonna flood us.
We have to start living Deuteronomy chapter 28, 1 through 14, before the curses. We got that's what we're trying to get back to. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they like 16 to 68 better. But you gotta start doing 1 through 14.
Yeah, we gotta stop learning the hard way. We gotta stop being stiff-necked, we gotta stop being hard-headed, we gotta stop being rebellious children to the Most High God. It's like we want to know the other side for some reason. We want to know the other side. I don't know why we want to know that, but we got to stop it.
Sir. So like
good and evil. The knowledge of the tree of life. The tree of life and the knowledge of good and evil. Our lust, our desires of the heathen, what they doing, which is nothing. It takes it away from the Lord, and the Lord gives us everything. Like that Garden of Eden is Jerusalem, is Israel, that's the same place. We going when Christ come back, and we pray that all Israel get saved. Is I.S.U.P.K. And if we all get saved, we all going back to Yasharal, our homeland, Israel.
Ready? Yep. Verse 19: Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death.
So there's another law or statute we have to keep. We cannot lie. Like man and woman was made for each other. Not man and man, not woman and woman, not man and beast, not woman and beast. Like the beasts are for the beast, the lion, the lioness, the male wolf, the female wolf, the male ox, the female ox, and so forth and so forth. Yes, the man and the woman. Everybody, like there's order, like the Most High God has order on the earth. We cannot deviate from that. We can't deviate from that, and it's only to our own destruction. That what's gonna come out of that? Really, think about it. What's gonna come out of laying down with an animal? Nothing. It's just nothing.
It's, you know that the dog is the man's best friend. You shouldn't be messing with that dog.
Right.
Women too. Like it's. I don't understand how you get to that point where you're messing with a dog.
Right.
That's crazy to me. Like, as a woman, like a woman can mess with any man.
Right.
It's easy for a woman. So for you to mess with a dog, you have a crazy spirit on you, and no man should ever touch you.
Right. Right.
And a lot of Esau be into that.
Right.
A lot of Esau.
Yeah. See, man and woman, the marriage bed is undefiled. So that's where you want to be at. But if you do lay down with the beast, you lose your life. But in that time, right now, if you lay down with a beast, if you have laid down with the beast, don't do it again, and just come into these ranks. I mean, and shed yourself for the world.
And I kind of understand why they had to put them down, because for you to go to an animal, that means you go to anything. And now, as a father, you're going to my child because you're going to an animal at this point. This is crazy.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like, what won't you do?
What would you do? What won't you do?
What won't you do? Yeah.
That's crazy. Ready?
Come on.
Verse 20. He that sacrifices unto any god, Salakia. He that sacrifices unto any god, save unto the Lord, only he shall be utterly destroyed.
Yep, you will be. If we serve other gods besides the Most High God and how He told us to serve Him, we're going to be destroyed. Like in these, like you can see it today. Like today, when we go into these Christianity, Muslim mosques, Egyptology, Buddhism, Hinduism, Zen, African religions, we become servants to the people of that nation, because now we're serving their God, so we're serving their people, those people. And we're not ruling them now; they're ruling us. So they're going to destroy us by using their gods to destroy. Because we're serving their God. So now, who God is that? It's their God. So they dictate what their God does. So they can manipulate their God to make us do whatever they think they want us to do. But the Most High God, no one can manipulate Him. He gives the orders.
Because I was gonna say, like, just reading that you sacrifice to any god. If we all working on one accord on anything, and you come in with a new doctrine that is not in the scriptures, you want to, who taught you that? That's another god, like Adam and Eve type deal. You learn to that's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not of the Lord if it's not according to these books. So you kind of got to get rid of that spirit, because nah, we're not doing it. That's what we got to be. That's why we can't be like the Christian church or the Muslim mosques.
Right.
Because they follow every doctrine that makes them feel good.
Right.
Anybody can come in that have been serving different gods and contribute. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, you got to strip yourself and get under these laws and statute commandments. Get with these laws, statute commandments, not under them. Get with them.
Right. We got to definitely do these laws and commandments. We got to do them, because it's only to our betterment. Like, we're the salt here, we're the light of the world. So we gotta. But if we're not keeping these laws and commandments, we're gonna be tried under the foot of men. That's all, when we tried under the foot of men. So we're gonna just be under their oppressor's foot.
That's right.
We're gonna be oppressed. Like we was oppressed in Egypt. We oppressed here in a land called America, and all throughout. Like the whole world is actually oppressed by the oppressor. Is being oppressed by the oppressor. The whole earth is being oppressed by the oppressor. So So how does the earth gets its freedom and all the people get their freedom? By us coming back to the Lord.
That's
and serving
right.
the Lord.
That's right.
Like we have to be righteous so the whole earth can be free, including the heathen. Under us though, under
That's
our
right.
leadership. Go ahead.
Con. He that's when we read again, we keep going.
You can keep going.
Con. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
Okay. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. This stranger is not is this talking about an Israelite that we don't know, or is this talking about the other nation?
Let me look that up.
Okay, either way, we cannot oppress each other. And if it is talking about another nation, like because we were strangers in the land of Egypt, so we basically we can't. We definitely, I know this for sure. We definitely can't oppress each other. Like if there's an Israelite, like an Israelite you don't know from like you live in your neighborhood, right? And then a person from a whole different neighborhood come into your neighborhood. You can't oppress them. You can't look down on him. You can't be like, oh, where he from? He's not from this block. So let's go see what he let's go rob him or something. Let's go make his life difficult. We can't do that. We can't just because we don't know, like we don't know him firsthand, but he's a brother. He's an Israelite. So we can't oppress each other just because we don't know each other, because we're not around each other. We may not know everybody by name, so to speak. We can't oppress each other. Even though we do go to the Lord's Passover, get out of here. Lord's Passover, we can see all the nations. We can see all the nation, but maybe you didn't see everybody at the Passover because the whole nation's there.
We can actually ask the
general,
because when it comes down to it, if you talking about a stranger, like which stranger are you talking about? The Hebrew, or are you talking about the heathen? So when it comes down to it, if it's a brother,
you definitely can't oppress him.
Can't oppress him. I mean, you gotta rules of a brother. You gotta show brotherhood.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I would think. If it,
well,
I heard the breakdown, but I can't
recall exactly the
Because one thing about it, because words like stranger,
right?
I different things.
Right. So this is verse 22. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. So we can't afflict a widow or a fatherless child. So just because somebody's down and out, like they lost their husband or a child lost their father, we can't try to take advantage of them. If anything, we should try to help them as best as we can. We a family, so we gotta look out for each one another. So that's the end of the 22 in the in Exodus. So now we're gonna go to Exodus verse 22. We're on Exodus 22. Oh, shalom. We in the book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 23. In the Lashon Kodash, of course. I'm going to pull it up right now. It's my turn. I'll take the next step. Right. This is the book of Exodus, chapter. Oh shit. Verify, continue, refresh. I gotta verify this. Sorry.
Let me get it, sir.
I think I got it now. TikTok just want to make sure that we still communicating with TikTok. Okay, this is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 23. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, this is the book of Exodus 22 and verse 23 in the Lashon Kodash, or the Holy Tongue, the Ibari of the Hebrew. I na, I na, Afwa, Kaya, Taza Ak, Ya Taza Ak, Al Ya, Shema, Shema, Taza I Kwafwa, verse 24. Watha Ra, Ak Ya, Waha Ragath Ya, Afkam, Ba Karan, Waha Yawa, Nasha Yakam, Al, what is it? Ala Man Waf, Ala Man Waf, Waban Yakam, Yatham Yam, verse 25, Exodus 22, verse 25. Kasap, Thalawaf, Thalawaf, Ein Ya, Ein Ya, Ka, La'a, Yaha, Thahaya, Lawa, Ka, Nasha, La'a, Thasha, Yum Now. No, stop. Thasha, Yum, one. I'll Yawa, Nashka. Verse 28, verse 26, Slakia. Cha Ra, Thachara, Thachaba, Shalama, Raika, Ad, Ba'a, Hashamash, Thasha, Yab, Nawa, Lawa. Verse 27, Kaya, Hawa'a, Kasa, Watha, Labada, Hawa'a, Shama, Lafwa, La, Ira, Wa, Bama, Yashakab, Wahaya, Kaya, Yataza, Ike, Yataza, Ika, Al, Ya, Washamai, Thaya, Kaya, Ha, Nawan, Ya. Verse 28. Alahayam, La'a, Thaqwa, La, Wanash, Ya, Ba'ainka, La'a, Tha'ira. Verse 29. Mala'aka. Say again.
I think it was 22 to 28.
No, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, yeah. 22, 23.
Yeah.
Thawada. I'm going to 29. I think it's 29.
Time.
Thawada.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 22. Ye shall not afflict any widow.
No, it was 23, 29. I just remember. Because we just did 22.
No, I never read that.
You didn't read it? I read it. That's why I read it.
Oh,
because
you
you
read
got to get to the door.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Salakia.
It's
I'm
like,
sorry,
well,
Salakia.
the YouTube, you didn't read it, but I did read it
Come on, come
because you was at the door. That's why you
Come
didn't read it. So it's 20. So we on. This is the last verse. Exodus chapter 22 and verse 29. Mala'aka wada maika la'a tha'akar bakawar bun yaka thun laya. Baba Kashal, could you read Exodus chapter 22 and verse 23?
on, sir. The book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 23. If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me, I will surely hear their cry.
See, all of Yasharallah, see, the Most High God hears the prayers of the righteous. Now, we doing wicked, our prayers are an abomination. So, if that child and that fatherless child, that fatherless child and that widow, especially if they being righteous, and they pray to the Most High God, and we're inflicting them, the Most High God is going to hear that prayer.
Khan.
And then we're going to find out what he's going to do.
Khan.
Read on, Baba Kishore.
Khan. And my wrath shall wax hot.
My what?
My wrath shall wax hot.
Most High God gets angry. His wrath going to wax hot. We're going to have to pay. We're going to have to pay dearly for that. We can't harm each other in that fashion. Go ahead.
Khan. And I will kill you in the sword, and your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless.
So now we have to lose our life. And so our wives and our children can experience what it feels to have not have a father around. Go ahead.
Because if you afflicting a widow or a fatherless child, there's no man in the house.
Right.
So you just take you what's the word I'm looking for?
Not abuse, but like
taking advantage of somebody, knowing that they don't have protection.
Right.
So
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So you doing that, knowing that it's no man in the house,
right?
Which a lot of Christian pastors do.
Right.
They play on that with women. There's nobody in the house. They play on you. Right. And that's the type of affliction that they don't see because they're yearning for a man. So, but you can't be doing that.
Right.
So the Most High is saying, if you're doing that, I'm coming to get you because you know you shouldn't be doing that. You should be keeping the law of a sister and the law of a brother at all times.
We gotta be brotherhood and unity. It's very important. We can't do each other wrong in any fashion. And if we do something wrong, we gotta correct it immediately. We gotta be brotherly towards one another. Consistently towards one another. We have to.
So what the Most High saying is, if you do that to somebody, I'm gonna come and make your household like that. Now your family gonna feel what that family was feeling. You're saying calm. That's all.
Right.
Ready? And your wives shall be widows and your children fatherless. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as an usurer. Neither shalt thou lay upon him usury.
That usury is interest. That's what that is. So if you loan $100, all they do is pay back $100. They don't pay it back 110, 150, 200. They only pay what you lend out. We brothers. We don't. Because that's extra work. It's like that's a slave. Like usury is a slave. It's a slave system kind of because. It's like if you can't pay, like because what if that interest keep coming? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't pay it all at once, and now you have to pay again and again and again until you get it down. So it's like you're still working longer. You're working to get that original balance a longer period of time than if it was just regular. So meaning you have to put yourself under more work unnecessarily. So. We can't do that to each other. So we can't abuse each other in that fashion.
We can do other nations though.
Yeah, we can.
That's why they say, "Oh, you trying to Jew me," because that's what they do. They make sure they put that insurance, that that extra money on the interest on.
Right.
You know what I mean, they try to, you know, I have a bill that the minimum is like $100. It's like $100.
Right.
But then the interest is the minimum is like $134. But the interest is like $96. I'm like, yo, this don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you jewel me,
right?
Basically.
Right.
Read it.
Come.
If thou at all take thy neighbor's raiment to pledge, thou shalt deliver it unto him. By that the sun goeth down.
Come. We have to.
You borrow.
Well,
like if you borrow.
Come.
If I borrow something, give it back.
Yeah. If you come to what? If you borrow if you borrow some if you borrow some of your neighbors, your neighbor that pledge is supposed to be something for when they okay, this is a circumstance. Okay, if thou at any time, if thou at all take thy neighbor's raiment to pledge, so your neighbor, your brother is our brother is
neighbor.
I was trying to deliver. We basically we have to return it. We have to return it. I'm just trying to get that pledge part.
It's like saying like, yo, Officer Bob, can I take that real quick? I'll give it back to you. You taking that, make sure you give it back to you. Right. You know what I mean? You borrowed it.
Oh,
so I'm pledging to give it back to you. You got to give it back to me. That's what I'm saying. Keeping your word. Which is brotherly.
Right.
Keep reading, sir. And saying by that the sun goes down, meaning get it done.
In a timely fashion, right? Give it back in a timely fashion.
Verse 27. For that is the covering only. It is his raiment for his skin, wherein shall he sleep. And it shall come to pass when he cried unto me that I will hear, for I am gracious. For thou shalt not reveal the gods nor curse the ruler of thy people.
Okay, so 27 saying we have for that is his covering only, it is his raiment for his skin, wherein shall he sleep. And it shall come to pass when he crieth unto me that I will hear, for I am gracious. So yeah, we have to if we don't do it, the Most High God is going to deal with us. It's going to deal with us. And then verse 28, thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people. So revile the God, like Commander General Yohanna, like we can't say anything bad about Commander General Yohanna.
Especially if he's not doing that.
Yes.
Especially not doing
Because
the gods is like the people in power in this sense.
Right.
This, you know what I mean?
The rulership. Like the Commander General, generals, captains, everybody's authority figure in the I.S.U.P.K. We cannot go around saying what's that word? We just can't say something they didn't do. Can't curse them. Saying he did this and he didn't. Say bad things about him. False witness. We can't be bearing false witness.
Just because you're mad.
Just because you're mad. Just because they empower. They tell you, they give you a righteous order, and you're mad about it. Now you want to say, say something that's off base.
Salaki, can I say something?
Because
just reading that, right? A lot of brothers that may leave the truth, whatever truth they go to. I mean, no. When they leave here, I ain't gonna say whatever truth because there's fake Israelite groups. But when they leave, they realize that they start talking crazy about the person that they start talking crazy about the person they was under, right?
Right.
And I notice a lot of people that leave here don't really talk crazy about our general because they know he was doing everything in righteousness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Right.
Because he moves on how the Most High guides him. So, if you're gonna come against Commander General Yohanan, just make sure you legit with it, because a lot of times it just be you and your feelings, and you know how to come to that brother on a one-on-one basis.
Him and me alone.
Alone, yeah, exactly. Can you read, sir?
Come.
Thou shalt not delay to offer the first of the ripe fruits and of thy liquors. The firstborn of thy sons shalt thou give unto me.
So thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits and of thy liquors. So our tithes, our 10% goes to the Lord, goes to the priest, and then thy firstborn of thy sons thou shalt give unto me. We gotta that's in the law too. When the firstborn of thy sons thou shalt give to me, we gotta redeem. We gotta give like every firstborn son your firstborn son, you gotta give an offering for instead of him that like you give a sheep or something for him because he's the Lord.
The best,
yes.
because that's how Cain and Abel. But Cain,
right,
he wasn't giving the best. So we have to give the best right off rip.
Right off rip, we gotta give him the best. We can't just give him the worst. He's the Most High. He gave us everything to begin with. So why not give it back? Give him the best of what we have, and then give you more later on.
And that's just checking your character. So that's just checking your character as a person,
right?
Because like my mom, right? So like my mom, she make hoagies.
Mm-hmm.
My mom paid my brother through college making hoagies, right?
Okay.
And my mom was making hoagies for these people one day. She's like, my mom make a bunch of hoagies, they be good. And my mom said, somebody said to her, like, I see why your hoagies are so good, because when you giving it to people, you're giving the best pieces of like tomato, right? Like say you go to Subway or something like that, and they give you the end of the tomato. You're like, yo, I don't want that. Are you want to throw that away? Like how you going to make my sandwich and you give me the worst part? And the dude said to my mom, like, I see that you're giving the best part of the food to everybody. Like you're throwing away the worst. So like so seeing that makes me want to get, like, he gave my mom like more money, like, because I see that you caring about what you're doing. So so to me, if you give him the Most High the best, he's seeing that he's gonna bless you even more. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that I think about.
Most High Christ. Water time check 11. So we're gonna end the service with the proper traditions. We keep the traditions we've been taught. Can you grab that over the show? So this was the Holy Day, the Sabbath service, the Shabbat, and the Lashawan Kodash. We ended off at Exodus 22 and verse 29. We're gonna come back next week at Exodus 22 and verse 30. So tune in for that. Enjoy your after we set up the prayers and the anointing and the class is clipped. Enjoy your Sabbath. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your rest. You know, you need it. You just worked all week. Doing whatever you was doing. So now it's time to recuperate. Gain your strength back from the Most High. Shalom. Do you mind if we call you up for the prayers? What? Imagine just been up here. Oh, can you fix the camera for sure? Oh, we can click it on TikTok?
Oh, you can.
So I can just click it on TikTok. Okay. Quali Zachariah, come present yourself for the Sabbath service. State your registry on the show.
Quali Zachariah, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Quali Zachariah, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Yahawah Bashim Yahweh Shabrakadum.
Yahawah Bashim Yahweh Shabrakadum. What up, Quali? Water. Fresh cup of the show for One. Oh, you got to go to shofar,
Slap.
Slap. We go to shofar, the trumpet. The trumpet is the we use the shofar for multiple. We have used the shofar for multiple instances in the Bible. For war, for Sabbath service, to make announcements, like to bring the people together, to give warning if there was a threat. Okay. Let's do one. Well, it's part of Sabbath service. So,
La Sharala means to Israel.
okay. Good job. Wow. Put this on your shoulder, right shoulder. Oh yeah. Men of Israel come to salute the Torah, Baba Kashal. Start with our priest, GEN.YAHANNA.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Oh, we're gonna actually do it around. We're gonna go around.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barak Yah.
Son Christ. Oh, go around. What is that? Baba Kashal. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah. You guys know it. Okay. No more shofar. One more shofar. One more. Okay. Imagine, which means to stand. Sorrow upon Hakudam means turn to face the east. When we pray, we lift up our holy hands. We're about to set up the prayers. You got it.
Count, son. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Before you start, can you change the? I forgot to say that. It's like Israel. You probably can't see us for a second. Are we good? Oh, stop. Come on. Oh, you changed it. You changed it. Oh, the water. Sorry about that. The water for sure. Fixing the camera. You got it.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Dash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakka. Daba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baharatazah. Kawa. Hayah. Washemayim. Talanawa. Come. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kawawafinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kawawafinawa. Wala'ah. Taba Yahanawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Ra. Hayah. Akab. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahaptapahara. La'awalamyam.
Amen. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Like Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Cock the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Baba Kushah. Talanawa. Akak. Rapa'ah. Kamadawa. Akak. Atahar. Hamatazarayim. Akak. Alahakliya. Hamafiam. Akak. Arakawat. Hatama'ala. Gorasham. Hashem Yahushua.
In the English,
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh.
Please give us the power.
Please give us power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
Cast
spirits.
them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasharala.
Wayasharala.
Waha Bayath.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Bashem Yahweh.
Bashem Yahweh.
Amen.
This is the blessed Israel in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. I.S.U.P.K. Power Structure Blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Mayak Allah.
Why Mayak Allah.
Why Halahayim.
Why Halahayim.
Matazaba'ah I.S.U.P.K. GEN.YAHANNA.
Matazab I.S.U.P.K.
Ha Halawapyam.
Ha Alawapyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Ha Kayayanyam.
Ha Kayayanyam.
Wa Ha Kwathiam.
Waha Agwafiam.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Wadaman. In the English. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Power Structure Blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And
the angels.
Angels.
Commander Gen.YAHANNA.
Commander Gen.YAHANNA.
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And assistants.
And assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharia.
Ahaharia.
Bahayan.
Bahayan.
Aba'ah.
Aba'ah.
Azaria.
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 Ba'ain.
Ba'ain.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Shamayam.
Shemayim.
Waharatazah.
Waharatazah.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Galka.
Galka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anah.
Anah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Anawam.
Anawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yashan.
Yashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zalka.
Aliyah.
Aliyah.
Yaminka.
Yaminka.
Ramamam.
Ramamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Nakaka.
Nakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Karai.
Karai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Akpapashka.
Akpapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Kaza'afka.
Za'afka.
Wa'aka.
Wa'aka.
Mayata.
Wa'ata.
Wa'ai Awalon.
Wa'ai Awalon. In the English. This is the Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the
I
hills.
will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
Which comes my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
Help coming from the Lord.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Not something I foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yasharala,
that keepeth Yasharala.
Israel,
Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
Shall not strike thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in.
thy coming in.
This time forth
And this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayim.
Ahayim.
Al-Damalaka.
Al-Damalaka.
Al-Bakarash.
Al-Kakarash.
Wahab-Shakwa.
Al-Kashakwa.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayagika.
Awayagita.
Yahama Yam. Slaki. Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'arayamwa.
Yahweh.
Sabadah.
Sawadah.
Wayata.
Wayatha.
Ya'atazawa.
Ya'atazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Akawa.
Akawa.
Walakakina.
Walakakina.
Goya.
Goya.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shem Yasharal.
Shem Yasharala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'atazawa.
Wa'atazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Kakwa.
Yakadwa.
Al-Yaka.
Ayaka.
Bayath.
Baryah.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Alahaya.
Alaya.
No, select it. Ahaya.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashamai.
Wayashamai.
Ayayom.
Alayam.
Wa Abba.
Wa'aba.
Wa Garia.
Wa'agoria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa Amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Alashaf.
Alashaf.
Amishabia.
Amishabia.
Azawar.
Azawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Alawa.
Nalawa.
Amam.
Iman.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarabai.
Yorawat.
Banyalawat.
Abanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamajan.
Kamadi.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabya.
Wanakal.
Wanakal.
Kwayashwan.
Koyashua.
Nashabatwa,
Nashamadwa,
by Ayan the Ira,
by Yun the Ira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
the Mun,
the Mun,
Hadakma,
Nadama,
Shatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nadayabawa, Nasayakamwa,
Nasiyakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Nayarash Shah,
Nayarashah,
Nanawa,
Nalawa,
Nahawa,
Nagwa,
Alhayam,
Alahayam,
Alhayam,
Alahayam,
Shatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Gagala,
Kagaga,
Kwash,
Kwash,
Panya,
Lapanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Ira Yaira,
Ba'ari Yaira,
Wakalaba,
Kalaba,
Talahat,
Salah,
Aharium,
Ahariam,
Khan,
Khan,
Radatma,
the Radatma,
Masai Irika,
Masa Irika,
Abasa,
Masa,
Wapafka,
Lapafka,
Tabahalon,
Bahala,
Mala'a,
Alay,
Panyahon,
Panyan,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shimka,
Shemka,
Hawa,
Yahawa,
Bashwa,
Yabashwa,
it's like Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayabkaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabaadwa,
Wayabaadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Hayakta,
Hayata,
Shimka,
Shemka,
Hawa,
Yahawa,
Barka,
Barka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Aka Alkaha Harataza.
Al-Kaha Arataza. This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep out the silence,
O God.
O God.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still,
O God.
O God.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies
the enemies
make a
the
tumult,
tumble,
and they that hate thee
they that hate thee,
have lifted up the head.
lift up their heads,
They have taken crafty
they
counsel
have taken counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have
They
said,
have said,
Come,
Come,
and let's cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut off from the nation.
But the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
1%.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and Hagarenes,
and Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also joined with them.
Short also joined with them.
They hope in the children of Lot.
Behold, the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kisar,
book of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
Paris and Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became a dump for the earth.
Make their numbers like a red,
Their numbers are
and
red,
like Ziyah,
like Ziyad,
yeah,
yea,
all their princes,
all the princes,
as Zabah,
as Abba,
as Amunah,
as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
that was God's possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make like a will,
as stuff before the wind,
stop before the wind,
as the fire burns the wood,
the fire burn the
and
wood,
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
can't burn the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
Persecute
with
them,
thy tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them afraid
be afraid,
with thy storm.
thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their face with
and
shame,
may seek thy name.
seek that name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish.
and perish.
And men may know
They may know
that thou,
thou,
whose name alone,
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
the Most High,
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Sorry, which means to turn. Yeshabe to the sisters, which means to be seated. Men remain standing. Welcome to Shaw. We're gonna give men of Israel. We're gonna give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
That's what time. He's hands down. Sorry, turn for sisters. Sisters Amajim, for you to stand. Sisters Yemam Shabbat is your head bowed and covered. Your feet connected at 45-degree angle, and your right hand clasped over your left as such. And when we salute, you'll salute us back. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shemar Al-Thad Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. That's what time. Hands down, class dismissed. Men of Israel, if you want to be anointed, come get anointed. You want to be anointed. Okay. With that, service dismissed.
Yo, bro.